So what's up, guys? This is a quick discussion between me and Murph. I've been trying to buy a laptop lately. I have somewhat of a great budget, but it's upwards of 2,000, right under the 2,700 mark. I don't really want to spend more than that, but there's been a lot of options between MacBook Pros and ZenBook Duos or Razer Blade HPs and whatever. Now, my thing has always been, I'm a fan of Mac products. I'm just not crazy about their phones. I do like MacBooks. I had one.
We don't care about your phone.
On the tablet, but we do have Mac. I did have a MacBook, and it thanks to TSA, whoosh, the thing blew up. Anyway, so the point is this: I'm confused as to which one I should cop, and I need my technical friends.
I went through this a couple months ago.
Yeah,
same exact things.
So I
never got one.
Yeah, but you got a monster PC, so like
yeah.
This is just more for mobile stuff, but so I laid everything out in very nice details, and we're just about to go through. I do my research like when I want something. So right now I'm torn between the MacBook Pro 16-inch base model, or maybe some editions, and the Asus ZenBook Pro model, Pro Duo. So I'm about to run through the prices with him. I need you guys to help us and tell us like which one is the best bang for your buck, and I need you to tell me which one you think is the best bang for your buck. I know which one, but it's up to you. As you guys can tell on the screen, I have something called the gas up model that I call, shout out to this guy in the video. I forgot his,
damn, for real?
I forgot where I took this from. I was watching this video, but he put it really eloquently. For $2,300, the base model of a MacBook Pro, this is what you get. Core i7 9750H, 16 gigs of RAM, DDR4, and 512 gigs of SSD. Or what's 4 gigs of, what's that?
That's for your graphics card.
All right, cool. Well, doesn't seem that much. Well, that's a base model though, so that's $2,300. And then
I wouldn't even recommend that for you.
And then the gassed up model, which is $3,300, was $1,000 more, is the Core i9 9880, whatever the fuck that is. 32 gigs, 8 gigs of...
That's graphics card RAM again.
Yeah, 8 gigs of that, and 1 terabyte SSD. That seems more like it, but obviously the price tag goes...
It's over your price point.
Whoosh, way up. This is where we get into the other models of the other computers that I was looking at, because, you know... There's the ZenBook Duo, and then there's the Pro, and then there's another version of the Pro.
I think off rip you should cut out the regular one.
Well, I just want to run real quick. I'm just gonna run through what that brings for $1,500 compared to what the normal one would.
Yep.
The MacBook. The $1,500 version. This is just the ZenBook Duo. It brings it's a Core i7, 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, which is not bad. Actually, no, it says 1 terabyte, but then it says over here, it says in hard drive, it says flash memory solid state, which I think only comes with 512. So I think that might be a mess up on.
No, that's it.
On Amazon's end.
No, that's right.
1 terabyte?
Solid state is SS and SSD.
Yeah, but it could be 512 too, though. It doesn't specify. But when I was looking at every review I saw, it said 512, and then you can add like a micro SD and
so you think that's the base price?
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm saying you should take that.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider this one anyway, but there were so many similarities between this one and the $2,500 one before it got to before it took a jump. So I was looking at it, and I'm like, yo, I need Murph to look at this for me because it's confusing.
It's $1,000 difference.
It's $1,000 difference, but a lot of the stuff is the same. Like obviously, besides the.
I need to duplicate that. Cool.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna cut it in half for you, but you got that. See, this is why I need y'all help, YouTube world.
By the time this video is out, it'll probably already be copped up.
Maybe. I hope so.
Alright, so let me get this other one. Okay.
You should cut it right after the first two. Like, Do the first two. Don't worry about the third one. Just do the first two and the last
Well,
one.
I was comparing. I was just gonna compare.
Okay.
What you get.
And you could tell me. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to tell me the difference in between GeForce RTX 2060 and GeForce MX 250.
I mean, with that stuff, man, I just go with whichever one has a bigger number.
Yeah, but it jumps $1,000 from. So I'm just like, okay, well, I don't know which one is which.
Some shit's crazy like that. So off rip, you got a bigger screen. It's 4K.
Yeah, it goes from a 14-inch to a 15.6. It's 4K. Both. I think the other one's 4K too.
The first one's not, or else they would definitely advertise it. There's no way they would leave that out.
Is. You're right. Full HD nano edge bezel touch. So yeah, you're right.
Yep.
So it jumps to a 15.6.
You still get an i7, but
It's a lower i7, 16 gigs of RAM.
Well, it's a higher i7. Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you was at the.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You get the same amount of RAM. You get the same SSD, better graphics card. That's literally it. You're paying for the better screen, which is probably like $400 or $500.
Which is definitely the 4K joint.
Yep. And then you're paying for the better graphics card, which is probably another $400 or $500. And the better processor. So I mean, yeah, it all adds up, to be honest.
Okay. So even before we started this, he already said that he wouldn't go with the $1,500 one. I just wanted to make sure that he saw that the key differences. Oh
no, these ones are a lot more similar now, right?
Yeah, these two are very much the iguales.
So I mean, it's a $500 difference.
Yep.
Offer if you get double the RAM. Same size screen.
But I think that's the only thing. You get a different. You get double the RAM. You get a Core i9.
Yep, that's a huge. The i7 i9 is a huge jump, especially for only $500. And then it's the same size SSD, same graphics card. Yeah, so you're pretty much just paying for more RAM and the better processor.
Now, is that worth?
We'll see how much the processors are going.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're going deep with the research.
The offer of this is already $1,600 for that processor. The other one has an i7 9750. That processor is more than my whole computer.
All right, so when you put it in Google to buy the i7, it's $400 roughly. And then when you put the i9 in Google, it's $500 something. You get double the RAM, and you get a better processor, the i9 instead of the i7.
Yo, if you're already spending $2,500, it's like, what's that extra $5?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
But like when you're already doing like one, you can't upgrade this in the future. Like, if it was for me and I was like, oh, I can get this processor or this processor, I could just get the lower one and upgrade in the future. You can't, because it's a laptop.
So you're telling me that if I'm gonna jump off and get the better one.
It's like, no, it's a gross analogy for this.
I was gonna say, like, the way I think of it is, if I spend 24, I don't mind spending 24 because that $500 pocket will allow me to get like some other things. Like I definitely want to get a channel, like 16 board channel. So that kind of, and I want to get a bag for this, and I want to get like a D-brand and a couple things.
I mean, hey, that processor might come in handy one day. You never know.
But if we're being realistic about what I'm gonna be handling with it, like,
yo,
I know I won't be able.
You see what you're doing every time with the elbow on? Watch the camera.
Well, you got me. No, you set me up over here.
You got it.
Look at what I got in front of me. If not, I'm gonna be like this. What am I gonna do?
Aye.
This guy got a funky ass table over here with shit all over the place. Anyway, so if we're being realistic about what I'm gonna be doing, I don't think I'm gonna be handling like even the most of what I think I want to do.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be like 4K footage from my phone and maybe some other cameras.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you get it, try it for 30 days, and if you run into any hiccups, you upgrade.
Well.
So just try for 30 days, and if you're like, dude, I was trying to do this thing last night, bro, and it was like,
I doubt that'll happen.
Like, dude, I had like 3 different porn tabs up, and it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, cause let's see.
Quick tip, hey.
The MacBook's up there. So with all that information being presented,
up there in price.
Yeah. So with all that information being presented, so if I wanted the MacBook specs on this computer, I can get that I can get the MacBook specs for $300, probably a little bit less.
Yeah.
So it'll cap at around $29.99, and yeah, that's that. And I basically get the same specs as the highest end.
Yeah, but you prefer Windows and the second screen, so it's like...
Yeah. The only thing, one of the main things about Apple that I fucks with, I love how minimal it is. I love the port list. I don't know, there's 4 ports, like 2 ports on each side. So, I don't know. But for me, I think I'm gonna lean towards maybe the $2,900 machine. I'm not sure, but I think the 24 is definitely looking more my speed.
Yeah, I think you should try it out if you run into any problems, which I don't think you will.
I feel a little weary about returning something that price. That's like, I don't know. I've never spent like $3,000 in one bit, like on Amazon.
Yeah.
And then to return it, to get my money back, like, I don't know, it feels weird. But with that being said, I hope you guys can help us make a decision. We've laid out the options. We've laid out the spec list.
I think we've made a decision. I just hope this video helps you make a decision.
Okay, yeah. We don't have anything. We don't have either one in studio, so. But we do though.
Oh yeah, that unboxing. But
soon.
You gotta understand your scenario and be realistic about what you're gonna do, like Josh is, because you go all balls to the wall. But he's not going that crazy. He's not doing After Effects and all this crazy stuff. Like if it was me, I would have to go balls to the wall. It'd be stupid. But not
to.
Yeah.
And for all the pretty much every single review I've seen on this laptop with the i7 and the 1 terabyte and the all that, the lesser processor, I've seen that it has handled mostly everything for most content creators with no problems. Whether it's Photoshop, whether it's Photoshop Premiere, whether it's whatever, I've seen that it's handling no problem. Obviously, the i9 performs a lot better when people use it, and they're running through 4K, scrubbing through 4K footage, raw footage, and playback is smooth.
Hey, that's something to consider. You might be going through a lot of
but I've seen a lot of people do the same with the i7 on the i7 one. So. Okay. But it obviously just runs a lot. I don't know if it runs a lot smoother or just runs seamlessly on the i7.
How long do you plan on having this laptop for?
At least a few years. Like I don't see me upgrading.
And we're gonna upgrade to a 8K camera by the end of this year.
Yeah.
My big consideration. Not saying you're gonna be editing 8K footage, but I know you're gonna be like, yo, let me get that clip. Mm-hmm. Remember back when we first got 4K, I couldn't even email them to you because they would be all funky. Now your phone can handle them.
Yeah, but I mean, damn, yeah, that's a good point. But I will have. I'm buying an SSD, like.
That sort of helps, I guess.
just to transfer shit over, like easier.
Yeah. But I am just saying. Think about the future. Because we definitely trying to get that.
Extra $500 though.
Trying to get that. All right, we can put that towards the Canon R5 then. Put that 500 towards the Canon R5. We're probably gonna need it. They've had to see those specs. We're probably gonna need it.
All right, well, I just want to say thank you to you guys for joining this video, looking at this video. Like the video.
Hey, if you've made it this far, tell me your favorite kind of ice cream in the comments.
Wow, mine is Talenti, Caribbean coconut, or butter pecan, or cookie dough, and I eat it with a fork, and I'd pick out all the cookie doughs.
Yo, we would be great roommates because I would never eat your ice cream. Those all sound trash.
So what do you eat, like mint chocolate, some whack shit like that?
No, my girl likes that. I don't know, I'm pretty simple. I like big Reese's, like Reese's peanut butter shit like that.
I don't go out of my way for that, but
I be eating the Carb Smart shit, And I be mixing my peanut butter in it. Damn it.
That does sound good.
Hey, big tip. We gotta go.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock. All right, fellas. Peoples, ladies, gents, all that. Call us. Tell your mother to call us. Like, comment, subscribe. And we are uploading hella content every week, so please join and hit the notification bell so you can not miss out on nothing.
And make sure you check out Josh's OnlyFans. Peace.
Nice.